Fasten your seatbelts. Armageddon is about to start. Liem will start with the white pieces. 15 minutes on the clock. Magnus will have 10 minutes and 29 seconds as he outbid Liem. Magnus plays with the black pieces. He needs just a draw to win the match. Liem will be knocked out in that case. Liem has to win on demand.
He has to win on demand, and he might have to pick a new opening. Last time he chose the Catalan, but Magnus equalized effortlessly, very easily. Magnus showed his preparation, and unless Liam's been studying in that last break, then he needs something new. He needs something completely different to catch Magnus off guard. Not gonna be easy.
And Liam's also a very kind person. He has a lot of respect for every opponent, not just Magnus. You need to lose all respect in Armageddon. You need to flag your opponent. You need to use the clock as a weapon. And right now, Magnus, he's been shielded with increment. Doesn't have that anymore. So Liam has to play quickly, play sharply, and just say to Magnus, you know what? I may be a solid player, but here, I have to go all in.
Shameless flagging is recommended in the Armageddon. Are you at all expecting a King's Indian today, James?
Yeah, not a King's Indian today, unfortunately. But of course, King's Indians you can go quietly, and King's Indian, you can play them to a draw or win, actually, with King's Indian. But I think he's just going to go with something solid, maybe a Nimzo Indian, or even a Rogozin, or even Queen's Gambit Decline, something that he's used to play at A6, right? Something cool here, right? Maybe again, Queen's Gambit Decline.
Catalan again? Wow.
What is this?
Deja vu. Another Catalan, and Magnus is the one thinking early doors. It's a bit surprising. His last black game, he equalized very, very easily. And I would say, if it's not broken, why fix it? And why is he thinking? It is a race against the clock.
I think it's a bit psychological because Magnus is not one of the type of players who likes to repeat the same opening over and over again. So even though he had success with it just a moment ago, he says, I'm not going to play the same lineup. This is actually what both players want. Magnus well prepared, but for Liem, it's not just a simple, straightforward, symmetrical structure. In fact, White has the bishop pair now, but White's pawn structure is a bit compromised.
I don't like this choice by Liem. Magnus has used this exact line himself multiple times. He won a really nice game against Anish Giri a few years ago as White in this exact variation with those double day pawns. So if Magnus hasn't kind of played it as White, he knows what's going on. He'll know the antidote. He'll know how to play it as Black. I think Liem should have picked a different line, different opening.
100%. I mean, I think already, it feels like he's already equalized when it comes to the Catalan, and what's the best piece is that bishop. And when you get bishop d7, bishop c6 in, I find that this is a very cool way to actually kind of almost neutralize the Catalan here, but at least we get to get rid of that ridiculously strong bishop on g2. If you ever move the knight, you don't have a knight c3 coming. I mean, Black's just first choice. I mean, all the way here. Now, I do like White has the bishop pair. You can try to make some problems, obviously, try to get e4 in. That's what you want in Catalan anyway. Maybe play bishop to b2 or b1, but Black actually is just totally fine in this position.
Black might be totally fine. The Liem strategy is clear. Keep all pieces as many.
sagged slightly in his chair, less upright than he previously was. But yeah, just looking for ways to keep the game going. That's all he can do at this moment. 4 minutes though, no increment, not easy.
Such a kind guy, though. Like, Liam and I played the same youth tournaments growing up. He won the World Youth Under 14, and I drew somebody who could have tied with him if he had beaten me. And the whole Vietnamese Federation came and was thanking me. I'm like, I didn't win the tournament. Why are you thanking me? And like, oh, it's because Liam won, and I understood. But since every time I've come across him, super friendly guy, always wanting to talk chess, look at new possibilities. And he's the coach of Webster University. For those of you who don't know, Webster University has the best chess team. They are stacked. Their chess team could beat most countries' Olympic teams. And so he's the coach. He's working on chess all the time. He's a great leader. And this time, it's not going his way in the Chessable Masters, but I think we'll see him again.
100%, and we've seen him have a great performance in the past seasons of the Champions Chess Tour. But it just feels like, Robert, that in these formats, being Mr. Nice Guy, it doesn't help.
Gonna be nasty.
Gonna be nasty, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, as Robert pointed out to me, Liam played great chess here. This is a draw, 3 draws. I didn't lose, right? I mean, I didn't lose, but I'm still getting eliminated.
And not even worse in any position, in any game. Alright, rook e1 played, defended the pawn, black advances the king. Liam is going to play it down, but we can't even imagine a possible flagging scenario here.
I can't. He'll get flagged. He's the one who's down a lot of time now. But credit to him, he keeps trying to find ways to keep the game going. But unfortunately, against Magnus hasn't given him an ounce of hope. White's pieces are tied down, black's pieces are more active, and they both know what the result was likely going to be from an early stage. But for them, they kept going, and finally, there is that exchange sacrifice, liquidates everything.
Yeah. And Knight Fork picks back the material, gets that white rook, and we will see, I think for the 3rd time out of 3 games, king versus king.
Dang.
And that's how close it's been.
That's strong.
That's how hard they fought, and Magnus does progress.